Hello and welcome back to the NK Zagreb save. I am Cultured Left Foot and I've done the first bit in the intro, not in the video. Roll the intro. Hello and welcome back to the NK Zagreb save in a thing to sort of repeat what I've just said before. But we are back and I am Cultured Left Foot and it is a pleasure to have you with me and everything is going pretty smoothly. We've had a couple more games since we were last together. We're obviously together for the 1-0 win against Tottenham. Since then we went and drew with Istra 1-1, which is a bit disappointing, but maybe a Champions League hangover. We went and played Osijek in the Cup 1-2-1. Then we played Hajduk and drew 2-2. Vicario getting a brace against his former club, I think that was as well. Yeah, he did. He had a great game against his former club. Performing very well indeed. We then went and played Tottenham in the return leg and lost 2-1 to a 95th minute goal. I couldn't believe it. I was like, yes, we're going to go and get 4 points off Spurs. But Sergio Gomez stepped up, £61 million worth of him, finishing 13, but that doesn't really matter, to get a finish for them in the 95th minute. And then we went and played Osijek, got a 2-1 win, which was nice. Cabrera getting a goal and Jerry. Cabrera on the score sheet for the first time in a long time, and then he injured himself. So I do think we probably will be cashing in on him at some point. And I'm still torn whether to keep him around as a backup or cash in. We're not too sure yet. And then today we've got Slaven Belupo and Juventus at home. And the group is pretty wide open. We find ourselves bottom with 4 points from 4 games. But we're still in touching distance of top. Now, if Juventus beat us, they do qualify. And we sort of want Red Bull Salzburg and Tottenham to draw, because that would put them on 8. In fact, we need them to draw, because if someone wins, they go on 8 points, and then it'll be, if we lose, which I imagine we will, it'll be 4, 5, 8, 10. So yeah, we'll be out, although we could potentially get a Europa League spot. So we're hoping for a draw in that game. Hang on a second. But yes, today we play Slaven Belupo and then Juventus. So we'll go into the easier game first, which I doubt will actually be very easy. We'll probably make a mess of it. I've been playing around a bit with the lineup just to see what we could do, thinking about starting Holst and Ledesma as a left back. Yeah, not 100% sure. I think against these sort of teams we can go for a complete forward, try and be a little bit more attacking and pressurising them at the back, which, you know, we like to do. We're going to play really high in their face. Yeah, we're going to play really high in their face. Really get into them early from the off. We're actually going to go very attacking and really try and take the game to them. Counter press, counter. We'll distribute it quickly and go to the flanks actually. And then we'll overlap. We'll play at a high tempo. We'll be more expressive. We'll run at them as well. We've got better players, so we might as well. Let's get... Ooh, hang on. Oh yeah, I was going to say let's get into it. Yeah, so we're going to play with Nathan and Veslanovic. We're going to keep O'Dare free for the game against Juventus. Ledesma at left back to see how he gets on there. Holst at left midfield to see how he gets on there. Simonovic starts at right wing because there's an injury to DeSantis again. But let's get into it then, and we'll see how we do against Slaven Belupo. Now these are our rivals as we are coming up the leagues, Slaven Belupo. They came up with us, and we've sort of formulated a rivalry about it. So I do expect us to do it for the fans though, because they will appreciate the rivalry that we have. And let's get into the game. Obviously there's a lot more to come from absolutely everybody. Let's get into it and see how we do. This is how I'd be on the touchline, I think, for a start of this sort of game. I'd be chilled out. So we've gone to the VAR and we've got a penalty. Who's taking it? Vicario is taking it. He's on form at the moment. Vicario, nestled in the bottom corner. It was for a push from a set piece, and Jerry went down. The commentary wasn't sure. It went to VAR. We've been given the goal. Vicario, look at that. Lovely little tucked away penalty into the corner. And it's 1-0 after 8 minutes. Goal kick. Mina out to Veslanovic. Veslanovic comes forward, up the line to Ledesma. Back to Veslanovic, keeping the ball well. I like this. Back to Mina. Mina, who's very much back in the good books now. He's done his time. He knew his punishment. I'm sure he'll moan again. What a ball that is, through to Jerry, and Beslia makes a save. That was a wonderful pass from the back. Not really encouraging balls like that. Gronley short to Holst. His cross is blocked. Holst will get there first though. And we had an overload at the back post there that we just didn't use. Gronley, ball in. Holst to the flick. It falls to Jurisev, who misses an open goal. Oh, he must have had to react quickly for that one. It's all Zagreb. Vicario into Holst. Holst gets it onto his right foot. It shoots again, and it's blocked twice and trickles through to the goalkeeper. Gronley, free kick, floats it in, and Nathan will pick up this rebound, keeps it alive, back to Simunovic. Simunovic out to Veselinovic, Ledesma, Holst, cuts in field, Veselinovic, there's an overlap from Ledesma, Vicario, Gronley uses Ledesma, into Holst. Holst into Gronley, look at this, football, keeping it well, Simunovic, that's a wonderful goal. That is a wonderful goal, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very happy with that. There's Ledesma here, fed it into Holst. Holst into Gronley. Gronley just patient. Vicario picks out Simunovic with a left-footed ball, and then on the volley. Oh, it's a thing of beauty. What a goal. 25 minutes in, 2-0 up, absolutely dominating the game. As a Jerry turn into Holst. Holst, who's been pretty active in this game. Good ball out to the right-hand side, Simunovic. In it goes. Gronley picks it up, shoots. Deflecting around, and Frimpong clears it. But look at that one shot we've restricted them to. And they're fouling us all over the place. I mean, they're giving away set pieces, and we love set pieces. That's what we're about with Gronley in the team. Here he is on a set piece. Oh, just past the post. So we get into half time, absolutely dominating the game. Complete one-way traffic. I think there's nothing else to say other than very pleased. Keep it going. And this has been an absolutely amazing performance from the whole team so far. And hopefully will put us into a bit of a good form and good morale going into the game against Juventus. Gronley. Free kick, and it goes. Veselinovic, Holst! Oh, he's onside as well. Michael Holst gets the goal. He's a tall lad, but I don't know if that was a header or not. But Veselinovic found space at the back post. Floated in by Gronley. He heads it across now. Holst on the half volley. Wasn't going to miss from there. It's 3-0. What a performance this is. I mean, Slaven Blupo are pretty poor. They're in a relegation battle. They're not. They're still 5 points ahead of Opcha after 15 games. So yeah, this is great. But look at this. Played 15, won 11, drawn 4, lost none. 435, a goal difference of 27, which means if I can do maths, we've only conceded 8 goals this season, which is absolutely ridiculous. We're over the hour mark, so I'm going to see. We're not having many highlights either, so I'm going to see if rest some players that are quite crucial to the cause. One of them is Veselinovic, who I'm quite tempted to rest. Yeah, we'll bring on Tuanzebe for Veselinovic, and we will rest Jerry for Arias. And I guess Urisev is quite key to us at the moment, but it might be Vicario. We'll leave it like that at the moment. 2 subs done. 20 minutes to go. Ledesma with a throw into Arias. Back to Ledesma. Keeps it alive. Tuanzebe. Urisev into Tuanzebe again. Nathan building it around. Ball out left. Arias. Ball across. Gronley shoots off the bar. Rattles the crossbar. And Music will get it away. God, we're battering them. So the final sub will be Ben Amor coming on for Vicario. We haven't seen much of Ben Amor in this save, but on he comes for a game against Slaven Blupo the last 10 minutes or so. Holst picks up a loose ball and turns to immediately run at the defence. Arias, out it goes to Simunovic. Simunovic cuts in field on his left foot over the bar. Here's what he likes to do. We will tell Simunovic. See, we've got Simunovic and Simunovic. I'm just going to call them both Simunovic. That'll be easier. Ben Amor, who's just come on. Holst holds it up. He's fouled. No, he's not. He's tackled well by Adel Shavi. Into Dokara. Canino back to Kralaja. Into Landetta. Dokara. And that is the full-time whistle. A good 3-0 win. Very convincing. Very, very easy, to be honest. Very pleased with the performance. Hopefully that will give us the form and morale boost we need before that game against Juventus. And we are back for the game against Juventus. And this is how we're actually going to go. We're inviting them to Croatia, so we're going to go and play attacking. We're probably not going to win anyway. So let's go out there and give it a bloody good go. Mina in goal, Simunovic, Adair, Veselinovic and Vera, Urisev, Gronley, Vicario, Simunovic, Guigon and Jerry up front. On the bench, Arias, Benkovic, Steep Rallis, Alberto, Nathan, Radi Stojnik and Saul as well. And let's get into it, although we're not getting into it at all. We're doing the pre-match preamble. So when we're back for kickoff, we'll be back for kickoff. That is rubbish English. So here we are then. 4-1-2-2-1 for us, as we know. 4-4-2 for them. Pretty attacking. They've got Vargas on the left, Barella in the middle, Eric Dyer starts at centre midfield, Diallo at right back, Robinson, Luiz and Gobby up front, who we're not going to look at because we know they're going to be really, really good. Let's go out there and try and pick off from where we left off last time. There's a lot more to come. We're just going to go calmly tell them there's a lot more to come from that. I could, what does he probably reckons, just kick everyone really hard, yeah. Yeah, let's go for it. And then he says weaker foot for striker and the left winger. We're going to relish denting their chances. You must be intent on gaining a measure of resent. A little bit more incentive, but nothing too much. As the game gets underway and Juventus are in Croatia. So the group is unbelievably tight, as we said. 5, 6, 6, 8, and both of those on a 0 goal difference as well. It could come down to that Salzburg game. As Gronley hits the outside of the post, that Salzburg game, to see if we get Europa League football or even Champions League latter stages. Simunovic, Gronley to Jurisev out to Vera, who is right-footed, cuts in field. It calls Vicario. Nice makes the save. That was a massive chance. Gronley short to Guigon, but it's cleared away. That was a huge chance for Vicario, and he's in such good form. Jerry, all the way in, he shoots and Arniz makes the save. And we are not giving them a chance. Their midfield can't get into the game, although one ball over the top into Gobi. He shoots over the bar, and that's what we've got to be wary of. I wonder if we just drop our line. Still play the offside trap, but just don't have it as high. I think that's what we'll go with, for a little bit anyway. And it's Diallo with a throw. Vocaccia back to Diallo into Robinson, Luiz, Almendra, Barella. Loads of space for the overlapping fullbacks. His shot's blocked. Can we get there? No, we can't. Macheke's fouled. Yeah, he is. And luckily no booking. But I don't know. They don't like being pressed by the looks of things. They don't like it up them. Free kick. Vargas. Short to Vocatero. Back to Vargas again to Vocatero. They're not throwing it in the box. They know we've got the height. Mina, what a save onto the post. It's a poor clearance and Simunovic gets it away the next time. We've got a free kick. Gronley just past the post. What do I say? Let's demand more. That could be the wrong thing to say. No, they're happy with that. They are focused. It's been intense. It's been absolutely intense. We're giving possession away, but we are doing more with our bits of possession, you could argue. And yeah, they're nervous. They're nervous coming to Croatia, and that is great to see. And we're focused and motivated, and they are mainly nervous, anxious, with a couple of motivated players in there as well. And at half time, it looks like we're going to be holding Juventus to a 0-0 draw. Although I've already spoken. That nearly ruined my 0-0 at half time thing. But that is a great half of football, and I am very happy. I want to say both of them. I want to say I'm pleased, but let's go and get avenged. But I'm just going to say pleased, because how can you be mad at that? 0-0 with Juventus playing a very attacking formation. We are still on very attacking, trying to push men forward and get this over the line. I wonder if we just drop that down to attacking. It shouldn't change us too much, but it will probably mean we get a little bit more possession if we make it attacking. We're going to keep demanding more from them. They seem to be liking that. Jurisev goes long. Dyer with a poor header. Jerry into Simunovic. Onto his left foot. And shooting straight at the goalkeeper. It's one of those games again at the moment. We're going to make a sub. Vicario is really not getting into this game. We're going to bring on Steve Alice for him. And we're going to bring on Alberto at left wing for Guigon, because Alberto has he can make some difference. Alberto. Both Guigon and Vicario not playing overly well. So we'll get them on, and here is Simunovic into Jurisev, Gronley, all the way across to Vera, onto his right foot, shoots, it's blocked by Diallo, and Vera pounces on it, but nothing comes of that. And well, this is turning into a very interesting group. Salzburg are beating Spurs, and if it's... that's deflected wide. I thought that was going to go in. If it stays as it is and we beat Salzburg in the final game of the group, then we'll be going through. But there's a lot of football yet to play. 20 minutes still of this game, 20 minutes of the Salzburg Spurs game. And Juventus are really getting back into this now. Almendra, Decisio to Dyer. Almendra, shot is blocked, but it falls to Liates, who lets that go out for a throw. And they are getting back into this game. Let's keep demanding a bit more of the guys. What a game. What a game this is. Throw in. Jara picks it up into Vargas. Vargas to Barella. Barella to Vargas again. To Barella. They're just working it around. Dyer out to Maciek, who isn't pushing on as much, it seems, in this half. Vargas, Maciek, Almendra, Vargas. And Maciek has slightly got in behind. Vargas cross in, and it's fallen to Jara. And Mina touches that over the bar. Oh man, this is close. They've got a man free at the back post. Well done, whoever number 14 is, to go and mark him. I couldn't see, but there is a counter-attack on. Simunovic comes forward. On the right-hand side, he's tackled. Number 7 on number 7. And it goes out. Jerry not playing too well. Simunovic not playing the best. Gronley not having a good game. Have we got... I don't think we've really got anyone we can bring on to replace Gronley. But that's probably because we're bypassing midfield a little bit. We could do Benkovic, but he's not really suited to it. I'm going to go with Simunovic off, Arias on, and then we'll put Jerry out on the right-hand side because he does it a little bit better. Jerry's either-footed, so he can cause the fullback a little bit of problems. And I'm going to risk it and give him a praise, I think, when I can, because, well, we're playing well. We are, at the moment, keeping Juventus at bay with 10 minutes to go. Do I go very attacking and try and nick something for the last 5 minutes? Do you know what? I'm going to do it. For the last 5 minutes, let's tell Veselinovic to just ease off. Look at them, nervous, apprehensive. Final minute of the game. Oh, Jerry's picked up a hamstring injury. Hopefully it won't rule him out of the last game. And there is 3 minutes to go. Arias, Jerry tries to cross it. Urisev picks up Vera. Vera tries to cross it in and he can't beat Diallo. Picks it up but doesn't come of it. Another throw in. Simunovic, Arias, ball in. Oh no, not like this. Robinson Luiz, he's blocked but it falls to the Artes. They've got men in the middle. Veselinovic, what an interception that is. It's end to end into the final minutes of the game. Vargas out to Maciek for Juventus. He comes forward. Maciek, DeCizio, Barella, DeCizio. Alberto with a good tackle. Almendra. Simunovic slides in hard and it's gone out for a throw. And there is about 20 seconds left. Almendra out to Barella. DeCizio, Barella. Robinson Luiz gets a bit of space into Vargas. Urisev, thought he'd given away a penalty, but he got the ball. Jerry comes forward, and there's the full-time whistle. Woohoo! I'll take a 0-0 against Juventus. What a bloody result. I honestly thought that was a penalty at the end there. Well done, lads. You've proved a lot of people wrong with that result. Oh my word. I think we're in with a chance. Yes, Rudy is celebrating with his squeaky toy. Oh, Jerry's out for 1 to 2 days. That's not too bad. We get a bit of money again. Let's have a look at our group. Group E. Okay, if we just better whatever Tottenham do against Juventus, if Tottenham lose, we are guaranteed to get 3rd place in the Europa League. If we beat Salzburg, we go through potentially as group winners as well. If we beat Salzburg, we are welcoming Salzburg. No, we've got to go to Austria to place Red Bull Salzburg in a couple of games' time. So we'll be back for just that game, I think, and then it will be into the winter break. We'll be back for a massive game against Red Bull Salzburg. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Brilliant 0-0 against Juventus and a 3-0 win against Slaven Blupo. Absolutely brilliant. Bring it on.